Hey gang, we all play wrong notes. It's never fun, and for many of us, it stops us from really playing. Not just from playing correct notes, but from actually swinging with the music and playing notes that actually sound good. Well, today we're going to go over a pattern that's going to give you that confidence boost because there's no wrong notes. Coming right up. I've experienced it a lot. Getting burned by playing wrong notes when improvising. I found I often retreated into playing pre-planned licks or solos, or I chose only safe notes and played them in a really boring way. Maybe you've experienced that too. But to me, that's just not joyful. It's not why I got into playing guitar. Today I'm going to show you a simple pattern, and I mean simple, that gave me a lot of confidence to play because you just can't play a wrong note. And because of that, you can just spend your time trying to make your notes sound good and coming up with musical ideas, which is really what music and playing is all about. I promise I'm going to demo it, but first let's have a look at what the pattern actually is. We're going to use this over a B minor blues, but it works with standard blues as well, so it's pretty versatile. It starts with a minor pentatonic pattern we all know and love, but now we're going to direct ourselves to something on top. This is the so-called upper extension or the house of blues. That's it, just 5 notes, but arranged in a very guitar and finger-friendly way. Plenty of players use this extensively, like Billy Gibbons. And Albert King virtually made a career out of it. Let's take a quick look at finding it in any key. Again, we're going to use B minor. Most players can find a B on the low E string, then the octave on the D string, then the octave on the B string. Now let's build the house around that. That's it. That's the pattern. Of course, if you know the notes on the guitar, you just have to start on the B string. Now let's do it in G. Here's the G on the low E string, the D string, and the B string. And now here's the house. So that's how you can build a house in any key. Now we're going to solo over B minor blues, so let's take a quick look at the chord progression before we do that. Alright, so here's our 12-bar B minor blues. We've got our 1 chord, the B minor, the 4 chord, the E minor, the 5 chord, the F sharp minor, and the only thing that's a little bit different is on the turnaround we've got an F sharp 7 sharp 9 chord to spice things up a little bit, but that is not going to matter. We're just going to play our pattern and it's going to sound great. And let's not make this a big theory exercise, but check out a B minor chord superimposed over our pattern. You see it shares a bunch of notes, so you've got lots of chord tones to play, which is excellent. In fact, if you go through the whole theory exercise, you find that all the notes are okay to play over each chord, and many notes are fantastic over each chord as well. So we can use this with absolute confidence when we're playing over this progression. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to stick to playing those 5 notes. Plus, on the top 2 strings, the B and the E, you can bend on any of those notes. So I'm going to try that as well. Let's go. All right, just trying to play music, not trying to play a scale or anything like that, really works. You can do this too. You should have a confidence that you can try your own ideas and just let yourself get into the music a little bit. Now, as I said, this pattern not only works in a minor blues, but it works in a standard blues as well. However, in this video, I show you an equally simple and related pattern that you can use over a standard blues, and it's going to multiply what you can do by 10, by a factor of 10. And it's not only going to boost your confidence, but also your creativity. So click on that video and we'll see you on down the road.